I had a guy come into the shop today, and he had a tree that fell on his brand new truck, and it did minor damage considering the tree fell on it, but still left a couple little nasty dents in his bedside. Now the body shop I'm working at was going to grind his paint down, fill it, and repair it, but I figured I'd give it a crack at paintless dent removal, which is always my go-to method of repairing cars. So got the tail light out. You can see that's a pretty big knot there. It's buckled right below the dent and above that crease. Now I like to use a heat gun. So what I found is when you heat the metal up, it makes it more pliable. It moves a lot more easily. You have less chance of breaking the paint. So I like to start out with a rubber tip as well, just to kind of get the metal moving. So I got the heat gun on low, nothing extreme, just to kind of keep the metal a little warm. So I'm going to start off at the top here. Now the trick with paintless dent removal, a lot of guys make the mistake of trying to just shove the dent out all at once, and you take a chance of breaking the paint when you do that. So it's really about finesse and making a lot of small pushes in multiple different areas to kind of finesse the whole thing back into place. So I've got the bulk of this dent out. You can see the center of it is still kind of in there. So I'm going to skip down to that crease, do that 3-inch crease, make a few passes just to kind of shape it back up. And so you can see I'm back up at the top now, kind of working that body line out a little bit. Just kind of smoothing everything out. This is just kind of my rough beginning here to fix this dent. So this is kind of what it looks like after my first pass. Now you have to do what's called blending, and essentially what I'm doing is that buckle where the tree fell and buckled out below the body line, I'm hammering all that down back into shape. So blending is really hard to do. It takes a long time to get precise with using a hammer and hammering down a painted panel without causing damage to the paint or the clear. So you can see right there my blending hammer is marring the clear a little bit, but that's okay because this panel's pretty scratched up, so we're going to have to do some sanding and buffing to get the tree limb scratches out anyways. So not too concerned with that. I'm just real concerned with manipulating this and getting it back into shape. So you can see it's pretty close right there. Still needs a little bit of work, and there's a few more passes, and it's pretty much back into shape now. Now one little tech tip, a lot of guys make a mistake. They'll finish a dent like this, but they won't move their light farther back. So those lights I'm using have to go quite a bit further back to finish that off. And here's my final product. Got the tail light back in, so the body line's back into shape. Got the dent out, got the crease out. And if you yourself have any dents or dings or hail damage, shoot us a message at Indigo Hail Repair, and we'd be happy to help you. Have a great day.